For the first time today, we are hearing from a woman at the center of a significant legal decision impacting LGBTQ rights and survivors of domestic violence. She was denied when she tried to get a domestic violence protection order and has fought that issue for more than 2 years now. This week, the State Court of Appeals ruled in her favor. Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland live for us in Raleigh with a story you'll only see right here on CBS 17. And Michael, she says this is not just about her.
Right, when that decision came down from the Court of Appeals here, she said she cried happy tears. But in the first interview she's ever done about this, she says there's still a lot of work to do to bring equality in this state. It started when she went to court in Wake County over 2 years ago, but turned into a fight for equal rights. I talked on the phone with a woman who we're calling only by her initials, M.E., to protect her privacy. She was dating another woman, but denied a domestic violence protection order after she ended that relationship.
I had an idea of how bad North Carolina can be about these things, but I didn't know that it could trickle down so far as to just protecting someone from a violent ex.
It turned out North Carolina was the last state in the country where this was still possible because the law specifically mentions people in opposite-sex relationships.
As a white female, I've never experienced discrimination, so this was my first time. And I knew this was my one way that I could change something and help other people like me.
Irena Como is an attorney with the ACLU of North Carolina. She took on M.E.'s case. On Thursday, in a split decision, the State Court of Appeals ruled in her favor. The dissent in the case focused more so on procedural issues.
Folks are no longer barred from obtaining domestic violence protections just because of their LGBTQ plus status.
M.E. also had the support of Attorney General Josh Stein and Governor Roy Cooper, who called the law unconstitutional. What message do you hope this sends to other people who may find themselves in the same situation you were in a couple of years ago?
You can get out, and life is going to be so much more beautiful after you do.
This case could still end up at the state Supreme Court, and M.E. says that as hard as this fight has been, she's prepared to keep fighting for the rest of her life, if that's what it takes. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.